Okay, here's another thing I do with my free time. I like to go on job interviews for jobs I don't want. Right? Then you can be yourself and mess with the interviewer. First thing I do, I bring a beer to the job interview. Which gets way more laughter everywhere but here, it seems like. People here are like, no doubt, you always bring a beer to a job interview. Genius, next time, bring a six-pack, split it with them. Boom, you got the job. That's how it works. I've been enlightened. I'm going to open the floor to you guys. Any job interview question you guys ever been asked, I would love for you to shout it out to me. I will show you how I would answer it at a job interview. Hit me with a job interview question. Anyone here tonight? Go ahead. Yes, anybody here? Where do you plan to be in 5 years? A great question. Right, what's your name, can I ask? Sabra. Ooh, cool name. Okay, you play the part of the boss. I'm going to show everyone how I would answer it. Hit me with it, Sabra. Go ahead. Hold on, Sabra. Let me scratch my magic 8 balls and see what I come up with. And it appears like I'll be doing Sabra's job. It doesn't look that hard. That's my present to you. Good start. Who's got another one?
Tell me about yourself.
Well, tell me about myself. I'm not a people person. Not a team player. I have a can-don't attitude. At my last job, I caught a fellow employee stealing, though I was very proactive. I went up to him and like, dude, if you don't split that with me, I'm telling. That did not work out well. He was a secret shopper. So, charge. Good one. Who's got another? Yell them out. Just yell them out.
Tell me a time you had to deal with adversity.
Wow, that's a hard one to narrow. See, I've had a lot of job experience because of that. I've had 30 jobs the last 45 days. And, but I'm willing to relocate. I'm homeless. I need a place to stay. So, good question. Who's got another? Anybody? I'm sorry? We do a drug testing. I'm willing to take your test. You're probably not going to like what you find. We'll get into that soon. Who's got another? Why do I want this job? Well, I see you got a lot of good-looking ladies that work here. And I'm a big sexual harasser, so ta-da! It's probably inappropriate. Good question, though, man. Who's got another?
Have you ever been fired?
Fired? Well, I think if you've been paying attention, I've had 30 jobs last 45 days. That's okay. This is not a pop quiz. That's okay. And anyone else? Someone asked me a really weird one last week. They were like, if you could be any animal, what animal would you be? Has anyone ever been asked that?
Yes.
What did you say?
A lion.
Lion. That's probably a great answer. I did not think that quickly. I said I would be a camel toe, and I don't think that was the right answer for that question. Don't use lion. I think that's probably better in retrospect. I don't want to come off like I'm bitter, though. I have a job I love. I make good money doing it. I get to travel across the country. One problem, though, no health insurance with this job. But my wife had good job, great health insurance. A couple of years ago, though, she comes home. She's like, remember I told you I don't like my boss? I'm like, yeah. Well, I quit my job today. I'm like, oh my God. What are we going to do for health insurance? She's like, glad you bring that up. I think you should quit. I'm like, shh. Stop right there. I will do what is right for this family. So I left the room. I showered. I shaved. I put on a beautiful suit. And I went out to look for a new wife because you could not stop. This is usually the part of the show where people are like, why is this guy not more famous? And I think the same thing. Okay, here's my theory on it, okay? I have done comedy for over 2 decades. I have performed in 44 states, pretty much every major comedy club in the country. But I have always been based in the middle of the country, okay? I have never moved from there. I have to visit LA or New York, but I don't want to go there. A friend of mine moved to New York recently. He's like, dude, come to New York. I'm like, not my scene. He's like, hey, it's a city that never sleeps. I'm like, sleep is the thing I value most. And anyway, we got our own cities that never sleep around here, right? Yeah, I mean, it's because of meth, but I mean, it happens. Not appropriate.